Bismillah, Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah, Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We'll continue our discussion on database in C# programming language. Today we'll talk about how we can use C# to query a database through the programming language, and then we will see how we can aggregate the data, or we can use aggregate functions in the programming. So let's go to the programming part. Now, this is our same old program. I have using systems, and then system.data is available. I need this one, and then system.data.oledb. This is must. O is capital and D is capital. Please keep in mind, OLEDB. Then we have a class program, static void main, and I need a string. That is my connection string. Okay, so maybe I can write a comment for you. This is my connection string. This is must, and this is the provider, the driver that I'm going to use. This is my database file, and then some security information is there. Now, OLEDB connection. This is another class. I need a connection. By the way, I can use both of them in one line as well. Okay, so I can say is equal to like this, and I say okay, OLEDB CN is equal to new OLEDB connection, and then inside I pass string. This all string is available in S, and I passed this to the connection string. And now I will open, and it will open successfully. I hope so. And now what we're going to do is we will try to read from the database. Okay. Now when I want to read, for sure I need a command. So OLEDB command, and then I can create the command. And then I say, okay, where is the connection? CN is the connection. Dot create command. So this will help me in creating a command. So what I'm going to say is cmd dot command text is equal to, now I can say select, for example, I want to have a C name, comma, address, for example, from customer. And that's it. I can semicolon. Now I can execute. By the way, this time I'm reading, so I cannot use execute non-query because this is not a non-query, this is the query. So I need OLEDB reader. So I want to read from OLEDB database, and that is R is my variable, and I say is equal to CMD. Where is my CMD? And then I have to say execute reader. So this method execute reader will execute the CMD. What is CMD? Select C name address from the customer. So this query will be executed by execute reader, and whatever the result is, it will come to the R. Yani it all four records, once it reads all four records, especially the name and the address, this will be in the R. Now I have to loop and read one by one all my four records. What I'm going to say is R dot read. That's it. So what we can do is let's display. So I'm going to display console dot write line, and I say in my apostrophe quotation, and in this one I'm going to say 0, the first variable, and then the second variable. Sorry, 1 is here. And I'm going to say, okay, the data is available in R, and by the way, the 0 index, and then R1 index. So this is my array of 2 values. So and I can use \t. This is interesting. \t is very interesting. Okay, so we'll see inshallah. So that's it. Since it is one statement, so you don't need to put the bracket. Okay, because this is just one statement. And then we have cn.close. That is fine, and that's it. So let's compile the program. CSC L12.cs. Okay, we have some error message in line 17. Where is line 17? There you go. So I forgot to put semicolon, and now I can compile again. Okay, so I am having OLEDB reader could not be found. So OLEDB reader should be there. Let's see what's going on. Okay, there is a small mistake here. OLEDB data reader. So let's go back to the program. Now OLEDB data reader. So let's compile it. Okay, the problem is gone, and now I can run it. So if you see, it went up there. It read the all records because there is no condition here. So it will read all 4 records. All 4 records, 2 columns. C name and address will go to R. And now I'm reading one by one. So first R.read, it will go and it will read Tariq Aziz and 22 First Street. Then and it will display. And if you see the /T, this is a tab. You see here, it pressed the tab here. That is why they're all in sequence now. So when it goes the next time, it will read the second record, that is Khalid Aziz, then Taha Aziz, and then Amir Khan. You see here, all these names are there. So that is how you're gonna read the database. Okay, now what we want to do is same place, with a little bit modification. I want to see the maximum balance. Okay, so what I can do is I'll try to use the aggregate function. So for example, sum f balance due. That's it. So sum of balance due from customer. This is what I need from customers. Balance sum balance due from customer. And what we want is, since there will be one value, so I cannot have like, you know, the second one. I have to remove it, and I have to remove this as well. Okay, so I'm reading, but this time I'll get only one value. Let's see that. Okay, and now if I execute this one, then it will display, okay, successfully connected, and now it is 11667. This is the sum. So if you add them up, you will get 11,667. Okay, now this was the sum, and now we can go for the average. AVG is the average function. I can go here and I can say AVG, average function. Let me compile this code and see if we can get the average function L12. There you go. So you got an average of 2916. And similarly, I can try min function. The minimum value, please show me, and I can compile the program, and I can see here the minimum value is 1667. How about the maximum value? Max value. So you can compile the program, and you can see L12. This is my 5000 is the maximum value. So you can use aggregate function in your programming code as well. So let's see what is next. That's it for today. Kafara Majlis. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika. Nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.